إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد. The next example of shirk is love. ومن الناس من يتخذ من دون سورة البقرة ومن الناس من يتخذ من دون الله أندادا يحبونهم كحب الله والذين آمنوا أشد حبا لله. There's some of mankind who take and worship and worship other than Allah. They love them as much as they love Allah. But those who believe, وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَشَدُّ حُبًّا لِلَّهِ, love Allah. Those who believe love Allah more than anything. Ibn Zayd said these are the Mushrikeen who they associated partners to Allah and loved them as much as they loved Allah. There are different types of love. We got to take some notes on love. Mahabba wajiba, obligatory love. The love of Allah, the love of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and the love to love that which the Prophet and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loved. This is the complete type of love for Allah. You have to have complete type of love for Allah. Like in this matter that we're studying, if you note the wording of the author, he said, Allah dislikes shirk. So you must, the meaning, you must dislike it as well. You must stay away from it. The second type of love is mahabba tabi'iyya, natural love. Like love for food, for one who's hungry, natural love. Water for one who's thirsty. This love is permissible, but even this type of love cannot be love of ennoblement, glorification, or humility in that which is equal to the love of Allah or above the love of Allah. The third one is mahabbat rahma wa ishfaq, love of mercy and sympathy and compassion. Like a father's love for his child, a mother's love for her child, or the opposite. For this to be permissible, it must not be love of ennoblement, glorification, humility, and being equal or above the love of Allah. Just like that, all categories, the previous category, second category of love. If it goes equal or above the love of Allah, then it falls under the verse in the Quran, قل إن كان آباؤكم وأبناؤكم وإخوانكم وأزواجكم وعشيرتكم وأموال اقترفتموها وتجارة تخشون كسادها ومساكن ترضونها أحب إليكم من الله ورسوله وجهاد في سبيله فتربصوا حتى يأتي الله بأمره والله لا يهدي القوم الفاسقين in Surat التوبة. If your fathers, if your sons, if your brothers, if your wives, if your child, if your wealth, if your commerce, if your commerce that you fear may decline, and dwellings which you are in become dearer to you than Allah and His Messenger, then tarabbasu, wait until Allah brings about a torment. The third love, mahabba, the next type of love, mahabbat uns wa ulf, love of amiability. You find two Muslim brothers who love for the sake of Allah. They love each other for the sake of Allah, but there's also a common interest between them, like maybe knowledge, maybe they're business partners, maybe they travel with each other. These last three types of love, the last three that I mentioned four so far. The last three are normal among Muslims. They're not shirk. If someone has it, he's not considered one to have shirk in the love of Allah. It's permissible as long as it's not in love of ennoblement, glorification, humility, in that which will be equal or similar or above the love of Allah. The Prophet ﷺ loved sweets. He loved honey. He loved his wives. He loved cologne. Aisha was his most beloved wife. He loved the Sahaba. And among the most he loved out of the Sahaba was Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. We'll talk, this is not pertaining to Wala and Bara, but we'll talk in the future, inshallah, about Wala and Bara. The fifth category of love is Mahabba Shirkiyya. Love that is shirk. It's special love that's only suitable for Allah. The love that's only suitable for Allah. If one loves other than Allah, the love that must only be for Allah, then he's committed major shirk. Shirk of that type which, one, Allah will not forgive. Love of worship, this love over here that we're talking about, love that entails and requires humility, humbleness, submission, surrender, glorification, ennoblement, that which only belongs to Allah. One who gives this kind of love to other than Allah has committed major shirk. If one gives this to other than Allah, he committed the major shirk. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَتَّخِذُ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ أَنْدَادًا يُحِبُّونَهُمْ كَحُبِّ اللَّهِ. In a nutshell, love that requires complete obedience, submission, dedication, sacrifice over and above everything else is love for Allah. That is the love that the Mushrikeen associated other than Allah with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.